He's your boys.
So, season 2, episode 22.
Ooh.
Yeah, this
That's a
completes
Twilight
our Lagunitas sponsorships on this one.
Yes,
So,
indeed. Yes, indeed.
4 of 4. Today we're gonna be drinking on the Lagunitas Little Something Ale. Little something ale.
I like that.
A little something ale. So it's it's pretty fucking gnarly actually. 7.5 volume. You know that Petaluma, California. This one. All right. So we gotta. Let's shoot it back to like. I think it's season 1, episode 12.
Dang.
When we had
throwback.
this beer for the first time.
We did?
Yeah, this is the first time I had this beer. It was season 1, episode 12.
Oh.
With your boys.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Alan
this one sneaky got me fucked up before, amongst other things. But like this one got that sneak fuck up.
Oh yeah.
So you know, you drink it and you're like, oh man, this shit fire. It's not kind of it's an ale, but it kind of tastes like IPA. It's like, you know,
got some fruity notes to it.
Yeah. Nice, you know.
Little something.
But like, I mean, it doesn't taste like an IPA really, but like, it'll get you slick fucked up if you drink just a few, you know.
So if you trying to turn up,
This the one.
And yeah, you want some beers.
This the one. I'm telling you right now. This the one. Go get it.
You know what I don't like?
What?
Let's just start this off right.
All right.
When people say they trying to get drunk, but they ain't drinking beers. Now, you can get drunk off of liquor, and yeah, it's not going to be as heavy on your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, do you notice the difference in the drunkenness of liquor
people
versus
go like 1
beer?
to 1,000 in like not even an hour.
Right?
With liquor.
With liquor.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you trying to like. I mean, I all right. Just to be fair though, we've gone like 1 to 1,000 on beer, in like on an empty stomach being dehydrated. Though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it all depends on the circumstance, but like, I don't know, man. This like getting real fucked up for no reason. Doing shots right before you go out, kind of thing.
Oh,
It's just like
it's a bad
defeats the
move.
purpose.
Yeah, it's a bad move. So like, all right. So is the first topic then? Is it pre-gaming? Is that what we're going at?
Yes, which leads to our main topic. We're gonna do subtopics on this episode about Arroyo Seco because we went to that. But
All right.
we did pregame before Arroyo Seco. But continuing with our topic,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, pre-gaming. All right.
Pre-gaming, you
Good or
want...
not good?
Go ahead.
Is it good or not good?
Okay, this is what I'm saying about like the different kinds of drunkenness. I think like if you're doing mixed drinks, you might as well go ahead and just like chill out in between drinks, right? But then you're wasting. It's like there's the reason why I like beer more is because it's a social drink. You drinking a beer with your homies, your bros, and you can just slowly get fucked up over a course of the whole beers.
True story.
But
I mean, also like, all right. So I feel like pre-gaming. All right. So I mean, this could lead into a ton of different topics, like giving someone a beer, opposed to like giving someone like a cocktail, like completely different like vibe. You know. Like say, so neither of us are single, but I assume you buy a chick a beer, it could be like, oh whatever, you're just you're providing the beverages. You buy a chick a cocktail, you might be making a pass at her.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Maybe
it's a social thing,
right? So like beers, I mean,
because like a beer is like a let's hang out and talk and shit.
Yeah.
A mixed drink is like, I want you to get fucked up so you think that I'm more attractive than
Ooh, aggressive.
I want you to think that I'm attractive.
All right, so let's talk about let's get into this pregame at Arroyo Seco because most of this episode is going to be about Arroyo Seco.
Yeah, sure. So
So let's talk about the fuck up real quick.
th-
That led into the pregame.
well, I don't know
That
about the fuck
was
up.
the me not getting the ticket that I signed up for.
Ooh, all right. So, all right. So Pat signs us up for this thing, and it's kind of crazy because like you still have to be invited. Like you can submit or whatever, but not everybody who submit gets in.
Yeah.
But so Pat submitted us as a podcast. Say, hey, we would like to represent, your festival and come and support it and like talk about it on our podcast. And so we got the email confirmation back,
Yep.
and Pat had hooked what he thought he hooked both me and him up, his brother-in-law, and
Wayne.
yeah, that's it. That's
Wayne's
all
on
you thought.
there. Wayne's been on the show. Go check him out, season 1.
Oh yeah, Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
So but then we start getting these emails, and Pat didn't think anything of it because we all had different titles for our passes. Like I was like the photographer, Wayne was a producer, and I think you were a producer. Or did you
I think I was a producer, there was only like 3 things you could sign up for. It was like a staff photographer, a producer, and I think it was either a producer or a talent. And I was like, all right, well, I'll just put myself as talent since we both do it, because I had to put a photographer. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, we'll sign up, these 3 roles. Wanted to get Wayne in because we knew Meg was probably getting passes.
Oh yeah, because of Golden Voice.
Yeah. So so we show up at the fucking the line to get all these passes. And what the weird thing is, what you're just saying is like you guys started getting emails, and then it started getting pretty close, and I wasn't getting anything.
Yeah, he wasn't getting no. He's the one that signed up for it, and he didn't get no emails.
Yeah,
and he was like, "What's y'all's email say?" And I was like, "Don't you get them?"
Yeah, and I was like, nah, I ain't getting shit. So we show up, and like we figured it might get sorted out by the time we got there. We were emailing back and forth trying to get some shit going on. Ended up not working out. So we show up, and I had to use one of Meg's Golden Voice passes to get in, which is fine. But I mean, we wanted to try to get Catherine in. It would have been pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
we wanted a whole fan to get in there, see it.
Yeah.
So we kind of had an inkling because Wayne had emailed the people and said, "Hey, Pat, our producer's not on here. What's going on?" or something like that. And they were like, "We only have 2 names, yours and Drew's." And so we were like, "Fuck. Well, we're gonna just keep emailing them until they say yeah."
Basically.
Yeah, and so they never caved. We went to the line, we sat in there, and like we gave them the IDs, and we thought this some hippie dude was be taking IDs and stuff and giving passes, but no, this dude was not budging. Like you couldn't say anything to him.
Dude was hardcore.
We were like, oh well, he's a part of our crew. We need him for this, and he was like, I don't have his name on the list, and we're like, what the fuck, bruh? How much you get paid?
Yeah. Bro, you sitting in a trailer with nothing in it right now.
We tried hard. We tried to get you, we tried to get him his pass, but it ended up working out because we were able, like, there's only one specific area that we were able to get into. We weren't able to get backstage or anything like that, so we still got Pat in there. It don't matter. Yeah, and we got all the swag.
I still walked in the press area, so it really didn't matter.
It didn't really, yeah. The security would lax. The security.
This is the first year, though.
We'll talk about security. That's one of the topics.
Security was funny.
Because, we got to talk about that when we were over in the edge. On that ledge over there. Anyway, so the pre-gaming.
Yeah.
So
pre-game.
we knew that we were going to be out in the sun fucking hours or whatever. Jeff Goldblum was going to be there. A bunch of other random-ass people. So we were like...
Alabama Shakes killed.
Pat, I'm going to call you out now. Pat text me. It was like, bro, why don't you... Wait, did I suggest the cooler or did you?
I think it was you. All right, so we're gonna do quick fire on this episode. By the way, we got 20 minutes left in this episode. But anyway, yeah, I think what it was you were already drinking that day, and you texted me, and I was like, "Hey, you ready to? You gonna be ready to go?" And
that was
you were
second
like,
day.
"All right, cool. You gonna swing and get me?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, I got this cooler. Let's do this." Or did I say it'd be cool if you packed a cooler?
I think that's what happened. I wasn't drinking the first day. I was drinking the second day.
You were drinking heavy the second day. You faded that second day.
Might have been.
You're drinking wines all morning.
It wasn't more. You didn't come pick me up till 6. I started drinking at 5:30.
All right, so.
But anyway, so you boy classy. You can't drink in the morning.
Mm,
If you're looking at the video right now, you can see my eyes just got real wide. And my nose just grew.
Being lighter. Damn Pinocchio.
Oh, damn Pinocchio. Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, no, we go. I pack some, like, basically just 4 beers or whatever, and we were thinking we'd go to the parking lot. We got priority parking.
Yeah.
We just go to this nice ass parking lot and drink our beers. And the
Mhm.
very first fucking sign we see is no tailgate.
Like, damn it.
We're like, oh shit.
So we sat in a car and just killed these fucking beers in like a minute.
But that's not even the best part. The best part is there's so many security, there's so many people like telling you where to park and all that shit. And guess where these motherfuckers had us park? Right next to all the fucking security.
Yeah, it was kind of
So,
sketchy. Like, we're
we had like 4 security guards surrounding us, and we were like, okay, well, Wayne, just go ahead and get that cooler out the trunk. We go down these beers real quick.
Yeah, because we're gonna get out and like kill him, and then like on the way walking in, but that would have been pretty sketch. So we brought him in a car and just fucking slammed these things, and then we walked in, and we threw that shit away later. So so anyways, we did that, and we're like, all right, cool. But then I was telling Drew, I was like, man, it kind of sucks that we couldn't pregame a little harder. But it's okay. King of pregame, John Boyd, was inside, waiting. You'll meet John Boyd in the next couple episodes. He coming.
Okay.
So yeah. So anyways, we get into this thing, but that's it for pregame. Like it was just like, fuck, man, we can't even pregame this shit. Like it was after the ticket thing happened, so we were like, damn.
So to answer your question, last thing about the pregame is, yes, pregaming is good in certain situations.
Yeah.
Don't take shots in a pregame.
Correct. Slow pregame it. So like, even on like a sporting event or whatever where pregaming is allowed.
Just 1 beer before your event is fine. Preferably 2, but
I was about to say
1 beer is a good pregame because at least it gets you going. You be like, all right, well, I don't mind spending $11 on this fucking beer.
Yeah, right? That was the case. I mean, we're not shitting on Arroyo Seco. It was fun. But like, and we appreciate getting into events anytime. But
we've been
like, fuck, man. It was like, I don't know. It's getting real close to me getting moving. And so we're like trying to knock this like cool last event out. And that's just the way it rolled. So,
yeah.
But second day was pretty chill. We walked in later. You had that flask of wine.
Ooh, yeah.
You had that.
I'll straight juice and Meg up.
Yeah. Meg got real psyched on that day.
Yeah, she was like picking on me because I had the bottle, and I was like, you don't know what's in here.
Yeah, and she was like, ooh. When she found
out. It was finally something besides beer, because I guess Meg don't like beer too much.
No, she's more of a wine chick.
Yeah. I thought that Wayne would be psyched on it, but Wayne wasn't psyched on it. So I was just like, the whole ride up, Meg and I were just tossing a sip back.
Yeah, and that shit was gone when we got there. So
I know it.
You guys totally killed at least a glass or 2 a piece, which is quick because it's only 2 miles away. So, or it's like 2 or 3. Probably.
Yeah, you had like 1 sip of that wine.
I had a sip just to see what it tasted like. It was pretty all right. So let's talk about security real quick. Security. Oh, where we at? 14th. Okay, we good. So security. Was pretty funny actually. I mean, like,
you could tell that this was their first year because they didn't really know what the hell to do. Like, think about Bonnaroo. Like, you can't do shit you're not supposed to do.
Well, once you try to get into Centeroo,
yeah,
you can do whatever you want
in Centeroo.
In a tent area.
In a tent. Oh, of course.
You can do whatever you want. Oh shit! I've seen some fucked up shit happen in that area.
Yeah, same.
But once you get into Centeroo, shit gets a little more lax than at the line.
It's I mean, it's like, it's not. We're not talking about like the drug regulation or whatever. It's just like the people who are doing their job or doing what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
However, at Arroyo Seco, it seemed like the security was a little bit under experienced, because
Yeah.
we were sitting here trying. Ooh,
All right. Well, the first thing is we get in, right?
go ahead.
And then like we walk into the thing, and it takes like 2 seconds. There was literally throw your shit through a metal detector and that's it.
Yeah.
Like really not a big deal. You probably could have brought more shit than anything in there. So
Yeah.
that was one thing.
You could literally put your drugs on the side.
Yeah.
And then they'll pass them along.
Yeah, probably. So that was the first thing. And then, so going back to me not getting a press pass and having a regular GA, what happened when we tried to go into the press area?
So the first time we went,
Mm-hmm.
we were walking in, and then the lady, was it the lady or was it the dude?
Lady the first time.
Oh, we just walked in.
Yeah, literally.
And Pat was scared at first. He was like, I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, the thing is, like, this is our first, like, besides the film festival, which was like we literally just walked in that shit. So
yeah.
No, I mean, this was like an event with security, you know? And I was like, man, I don't want to get us thrown out and ruin everybody's weekend.
Right.
So, because this is what we had planned for the weekend, you know? So I didn't want to ruin everybody's weekend. And what happened was we just walked in and then shit, we got the swag and sat on the couch, had some free waters, had some free bows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the story about the security guard, we'll make this quick. Pat and I went off by ourselves for a minute, because I wanted to get a beer, of course, because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were over there, by the beer stand. We saw a bunch of people sitting on this ledge, and I was like, "Oh, that's a nice sitting area."
Day 2, by the way.
This day 2, and nobody was there. Just it was cool, like cool place to chill. But then we saw that like area led all the way to the main stage.
Yeah.
And so we were like, "Damn, could we just walk the fuck up to the main stage without having to go through all these people?" Yeah. And so we started to, and then I think that they like right when we went there, they tried to get us to go back into the crowd, and we were like, fuck it, we don't really care anyway. We just want to get, we
were going to see how close we could get.
Yeah, we just want to see how close we can get, whatever. But then I swear I've never seen this many privileged fucking people.
Oh,
dude, it was okay. I'm not shitting on the security. I'm shitting on the people.
It was, first of all, you got to preface, Pasadena is pretty fucking
privileged. Yeah. Every fucking person who walked past us, who had to walk past the same security that we did, were like, had some kind of fucking excuse about getting somewhere. Like getting into the front stage. Oh, like, no, look right there. That's where I'm right there. I'm going right there. And I was just like, fuck you, dude. Like, this dude obviously is getting paid minimum wage to keep your ass in line, and you're treating him like shit. Anyway, your boy got real hot.
Real upset.
And you know how your boy
real uncomfortable.
Your boy gets hot in social justice situations. So after like a while, like people like just like started bombarding the security. There was only 2 people there. The guy finally asked all the people on the ledge to leave, and I was like, all right, dude, let's go. Let's fucking go. And then I got up, turned around, and I was like, all right, everybody.
Yeah,
it's time to fucking go.
You got real fucking bold for a second.
I was like, it's time to fucking go. They fucking said to go. Everybody, get the fuck up. And I just
no one cared.
No
one give a shit.
We should know that no one got the fuck up, and no one respected me either. But
no one gave a fuck.
It did feel good to make people feel like shit for a split second, because even though they didn't get up, you know that for a split second they were like, damn.
You got a point.
But As long as they felt shitty for 1 second, I did my job.
All right. So that's security.
Security.
Security. Call security. All right. So what else are we gonna talk about? Let's talk about the shows real quick.
Okay.
The shows real quick. So what was happening weird? All right. So we were there. We saw what? Tom Petty, Heartbreakers, Mumford and Sons, The Shins, Alabama Shakes, Live,
Weezer.
Weezer,
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum and his band. A little bit of Galactic for a second.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. But yeah, it was pretty rad. I don't know what to really talk about with them about it though. Like they, the only thing I can really say
Broken
is,
Social Scene is somebody asked.
oh yeah, Broken Social Scene. The only thing I can really say about it is on Sunday, Pasadena must have some kind of noise ordinance or something because they shut down half the speakers, and the sound on Mumford and Sons was not what it should have been. Like that shit should have been way louder.
Yeah.
But
well, I don't know about the sound ordinance, but yeah, I mean that sucks. It was like, but like I heard from other people that I guess were in a different area than we were, and they fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Because we were like we weren't fucking with any of the bands too hard. We were just kind of like chilling and just going to the event, you know. So we were like up in the back. So I don't know like what the deal was with the speakers because
I don't either. But like just of note. But everyone put on a pretty fucking good show. I've been waiting since 2006 to see Tom Petty again because I missed his show at Bonnaroo when we first went. And you can check out our Instagram. We have quite a few things about it. We took some weird pictures. We fucked with a few of the venues. Shout out to what was the fucking 101 Ciders? Wasn't that it?
101, yeah.
Yeah, because they tried to hook it up, but that didn't work out. But shout out to them on that one. Yeah, but the live shows were pretty cool. I mean, I think they didn't utilize the space that they could have. They could have spread those stages out pretty wide, and it wouldn't have been like everybody stuck in that one tunnel of a fucking space. But I think everything else was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, unless you got anything else on that.
The shows that I saw that I enjoyed was Broken Social Scene and The Shins, and I thought it was good because like everybody was like really into it, which is always good for a festival because sometimes when you're at a festival, it's not like true fans of that artist, you know?
Not even close.
Yeah. It's just people going to the festival, right? So like when I went to that was like the second. There's like 3 state. Is it 3? Yeah.
3 or 4.
3 or 4. And then like I guess so the 2 that I saw that I liked were on the second main stage, not the main stage.
Yeah.
And it was packed or whatever, it was cool, but it was like still easy enough to get close or whatever, and so I got to see that, and it was like they were good festival music, like people were into it even though they probably weren't really fans. I saw like a handful of people singing their songs, but it's kind of dope. I mean, I think that's like another thing that I like about festivals is like artists get more audience,
Mm-hmm.
They get a bigger audience than they normally would have at their. I mean, they would if they said, "Hey, Broken Social Scene is playing this date," then all their fans would go there, and then whatever. But if they played a festival, then a couple 5,000 or 6,000 more people will see them that they normally wouldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to go see Danger when it comes to LA. By the way, playing the Roxy in August. Make me jealous, real quick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, I think the shows are pretty cool. Good sets from everybody. Weezer was kind of like just super weird. They were dressed up as Guns N' Roses at first, which is kind of like just odd.
Yeah.
But the show was cool. Like, and like we said, we're not shitting on anything. We're just like, this is kind of like a review of the festival,
Mhm.
you know. But it was fun. And we appreciate it. We appreciate everybody getting us in. Shout out to Jen hooking that up.
Yeah.
Um.
We can also talk about the food. That'd be the last
Oh,
thing that
dude.
we'll say
Okay. Okay.
about it.
So yeah. So food will be our last topic on the festival.
So they had all kinds of venues, which was kind of dope. I mean, everything was really expensive, but that's to be expected at a festival. I'm not knocking it. It's just a shitty thing that happens at festivals. So we can accept it and move on. It's better if the food's good. And fortunately for us, it was.
Yeah.
Like they had really good pizza.
Yeah, pesto pizza.
That pesto pizza, y'all love that. Y'all got it 2 days in a row.
Good, man.
Yeah,
Boy,
good.
get the shits for a day.
Oh, yeah, quick shit.
Yeah. Also, we got a s'more. They had like a s'more stand. That was sick. We had like some bourbon syrup s'more or some shit. That shit was fire. And it was like crusted with like a blowtorch. The marshmallows were.
I like that.
That shit was fire.
I got a churro.
Oh yeah, just like a churro ice cream thing.
Yeah, churro sundae.
That shit.
That was fire.
Hell yeah, that churro was good.
Fire, nice looking.
Fire. Yeah. So
but so they had all kinds of venues. It was dope.
Yeah, pupusas, which I don't think I've seen at another Bonnaroo or Lollapalooza or anything. That was cool. Very like.
I think they even had a poke.
Huh?
I think they
did
had
have poke. I was like, I don't want to eat no fucking poke in the sun.
Like, yeah, fuck that. Like, there's like a bunch of shit that I would not eat in the sun.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
teach their own.
You know, like whatever. Like it's your stomach, bro. Like I'm not trying to shit at no festival. So, like I don't think I took a shit once at the first Bonnaroo I went to. Might be from dehydration, but because you boys sat out in the sun for like 9 hours for Radiohead.
Ooh, you want to be that close.
I was like the first fourth of that field.
Ooh.
I was close.
Yeah.
That was the worst I've had to piss my whole life though, because I did not pee starting at Beck.
Ooh.
Oh, I waited like
hours
and
hours.
Radio was 3 hours long, so boy, I had to pee bad.
You should have pissed your pants.
I almost did. I almost whipped the dick out in front of 100,000 people. I mean, okay. It's okay. Me and Adam, super burnt that day. You have to take care of my boy when he comes out here, by the way. Adam said he's trying to move.
Okay. Well, speaking of Radiohead, I had to take a shit during Radiohead. I was on the toilet when Idiotech came on.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was like, oh.
You're taking a shit. Oh. Just like dropping deuces into the fucking nasty blue water.
Yeah, and I'm just like, having a moment. Well, I'm having a movement.
I guess that's another thing when like with food at a festival, like you can never really like the safest thing is the shit that you can probably, think about eating in the sun. So like probably hot, like normal, like super American shit, like American pizza. Like I'm not talking about Italian pizza or whatever.
Italian.
Yeah, it was super racist. But anyway,
no, it's
pizza,
not, dude. We white, so you can say Italian.
Hot dogs, some fucking frozen lemonades, shit like that. Like that's the shit that you could probably eat in the sun and be all right. But like a lot of other shit, I don't know, my dude.
Yeah,
like Chinese food or.
Yeah, you can be eating Chinese food. You can't be killing your stomach, especially because you gotta like stay up all the time. But you know what? As far as festivals go, I think Arroyo Seco is a nice little festival to go to. It was family friendly. It seemed like there wasn't a bunch of like tweakers and shit. Like Bonnaroo is like people are fucked up. Like mushrooms, all that shit. Yeah. This seemed like a nice crowd, like willing to spend. If you're willing, I mean, luckily we got our media pass and all that stuff. We didn't have to pay, but if you're willing to pay the price of your ticket for your meals every day, then go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're into like, a festival in LA, which is cool. It's super cool. Like I went to Hardfest in LA. That's pretty cool. They used to have fucking Jay-Z's festival in LA, which is cool.
I will say there was this one thing that I did not like about Arroyo Seco, that they had a crazy ass art installation that was be fun as fuck to jump and play around in. And there was a sign that said,
Don't play.
"No, don't fucking jump, don't touch this fucking art." It was like basically somebody had blown up
Yeah.
a fucking uh thing.
This shit looked like a bouncy house
Yeah,
with like a Rubik's cube,
yeah,
like a bunch of Rubik's cubes
yeah.
stacked on each other.
Or,
That shit
or
looked,
like
but like,
you know that expandable ball thing. You
yeah,
know, like when it's like a toy that expands if you like.
yeah,
That's what.
yeah. I know.
That's what it looked like.
No, it did. It looked like someone made a square out of spaghetti
You can't be
and like blew it up. Like this shit.
You can't be doing this to people. You can't tell. You can't build something that's climbable.
Bruh. Especially when you like offering pretty nice beverages, like you get fucked up and like
You want to climb shits.
yeah, you just want to climb it. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's a blow up torch, I don't know. I said blow up torch. You don't climb my blow up torch. Get
No,
some
thank
torture
you.
shit going on.
No, thank you.
No, I'm good. So anyway, yeah, it's art installations, my dude. Oh, we took some fire ass pictures too. We haven't posted all of them, but like we posted one. Vote for us. We trying to get that JetBlue free tickets.
Free ticky.
I don't know if you can vote, but vote anyway. Yeah, that's it on Arroyo Seco, I guess. We're gonna do this last topic. Your boy's favorite, a quick sixer staple.
Oh, that little things.
Little things.
Dude, did you get my text message? That's perfect for this podcast. Did you get my text message about the broken social scene? I texted you.
When?
It has to deal with the little things.
During the show?
Yeah. It was when I was coming back after the show. I text Pat after I left Broken Social Scene because the lead singer of that band said something that was very quick sixer-esque. You ready? You listening?
I'm trying to find it. Yeah.
He said, "It's the little things in life that help you overcome the big things."
It's the little things in life that defeat the big things.
That's it. I was like, holy shit. If Pat was here, we would have had a fucking quick sixer fucking memorial moment. It was like, damn, how he know to speak to my heart right now.
Ooh.
So my little thing is that is when you find a connection that you are not expecting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you like meet somebody and you're like, oh, you instantly connect with this person.
Yeah.
That's a little thing that I'll always cherish.
Church.
But that was so dope, man. When he said that, I was like,
damn.
This dude.
That is pretty good. I guess. Well, my little thing last time was like us getting into stuff, even though we might not should have.
Oh, okay.
Some shit like that,
Uh-huh.
not it? Or people giving us stuff that whatever. Anyway, my little thing on this one is probably fuck, man. I don't know. Well, actually, all right. So I'll do this. So I just recently had my last actual shoot day in LA. My little thing is, all right. So the first day, it was a 2-day shoot, and there was like a bunch of fucking locations, like six or seven locations total in 2 days, which is not easy, like full company move, the whole bit. My little thing is when you're having the worst, shittiest first day, and then the second day, after you just had the worst fucking day ever, the second day is super chill. Like when you're like, all right, everything legit is done. Fuck this. I'm just going to have a nice, solid shoot day. Everything's going to go fine. Everyone's going to get off on time. Yeah. Actually, that's one thing. But like my other little thing is when is like hospitality. So we're at this house, right, at the end of the day, and we're shooting this one chick, and she brought us to her family's house, and this family made like carnitas and like all sorts of like baller ass dishes for the whole crew. We didn't even ask for this shit. So like hospitality, just anybody like and like offered us beers. It was hard as fuck for me to turn down a beer after the day like that. So my other dude had a beer though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, do you, my dude?
Do you?
I've been there. Couldn't get on a helicopter because of that. But okay, thanks, Hunted.
Calling him out.
Yeah. So anyway, my little thing is hospitality, and that's it.
All right, man.
Catch us on that 23.
You can catch us on that my quick sexual podcast at gmail.com. If you want to see anything for the final episode, well, this probably can go up for the final episode films, but you can catch us on Quick Sister Cast on Twitter. You can catch us on Quick Sister Podcast on Instagram, Facebook. You can catch your boy at DREWPASLAY. You can find your other boy at PAT_ARTUS. You can find us having fun all day, every day. Drinking beers, doing what we do best. Talk about shit. Because that's what this podcast has been about. And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Hold on. Hit us with that review, though. Love you. Bye.